Because of the lockdown, I know that a lot of people are looking for fun stuff and things to do to get occupied and preoccupied with their spare time. So I've come up with a list of movies that you can watch on Netflix. You're welcome. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, you're absolutely welcome. If you're a regular viewer, thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. Today I've come up with a couple of movies that I'm going to recommend for you to watch, and these movies, some will make you laugh, some will make you cry, some will make you scared, and some you're going to learn one or two things from. So these movies are movies that I have watched personally, and I'm recommending it to you. So I'm going to be saying one Nollywood movie and one Hollywood movie, just so that there is a balance. Okay, you get me? Without further ado, let us go straight into it. My first movie I'm going to be recommending is going to be the Nollywood movie, and it is the title King of Boys. I know this movie is a 2018 movie, and some of you probably would have seen it, but I know a lot of people who still haven't seen King of Boys. Guys, if you have not seen King of Boys, please just go and see that movie. That movie is everything. Please go and see it. It's a beautiful movie. I would recommend it highly recommend it for you. So go and see it. Yeah, my next movie is going to be Room. This movie is amazing. It's about a lady who was kidnapped, and in fact, guys, this movie has different emotions, and I really could relate to the movie. So it's a good movie, a beautiful movie to watch. Please go and watch Room. Movie number 3, go and watch The Setup. The Setup is a Nollywood movie that I feel like took us out of Nollywood. This movie, like, you will not believe that it's something that has to do with Nollywood, but I really liked it. So if you have not seen The Setup, go and see it. It's a movie where you see the girl power, you see brains, intelligence, you see, in fact, a lot of things. So if you have not seen The Setup, please go and see it. And if you have seen any of these movies, please comment below. Let me know which of these movies that you really like, and you have watched probably 5 times. Like some of these movies that I'm seeing here, I've seen them more than once, and this is because of how interesting they are. Okay, let's move on. The next movie I'm going to recommend to you is Kissing Booth. This movie is quite old as well, but Kissing Booth is a very romantic movie that every young person should watch. I just feel like it gives you this mushy feeling. Besides the mushy feeling, it talks about friendship, teaches you what friendship really is about. So I think you should see this movie, Kissing Booth. Moving on to the next movie, let's talk about Moms at War. This is a Nollywood movie, Moms at War. From the title, you already know what this means. 2 moms fighting over their kids and over their status and all those things, So I think it's a good movie. You're going to laugh, and then you're going to see true friendship as well. So please watch Moms at War. The next movie is When They See Us. Guys, have you seen When They See Us? Come on, that movie is epic. First of all, it's a true life story, and this movie just, it tells the story very well. I don't know about some of you. Some people say, I didn't cry. Like when I recommended it for some people, they're like, I didn't cry. Why did you cry? Some others were like, the movie was really nice and touching. But then it's okay. But me, guys, I cried. See, I cried. You see, this movie, the director is just too much. That's what I can say. In fact, the actors, everybody, the movie is nice. Go and watch it. When They See Us, that's the title of the movie. Moving on to the next movie, let's talk about Blinks Lagosian. The Blinks Lagosian is just a beautiful story telling you how the Lagos life is here in Nigeria, how the statuses are different, how people live fake lives, how you are just blinging and shining and showing off all your things and your properties in Lagos, and of course trying to maintain a level of standard in the society. But this movie is really nice. It's funny. It's also very thoughtful. You can learn a thing or two from this movie. So yeah, you should watch the Blinks Lagosian. Moving on to the next movie, A Fall from Grace. This movie, come on, Tyler Perry is something else. Like, I wonder how he thinks about these stories, like how he comes up with these stories. I'm just wondering, like, okay, I think people like that for real, because this story is out of the box, just like the movie Acrimony. So if you have not seen A Fall from Grace, please see A Fall from Grace. It's a beautiful movie. Now that I've already referred to the Acrimony, let me just mention it as well. If you have not seen the movie Acrimony, please go and see this movie. Acrimony is also a very beautiful movie. It talks about forgiveness, hurt, pain, and being very stiff in relating with people. First of all, let me not just give you the synopsis of the movie or start telling you what the movie is about. I think you should see it if you have not seen it yet. If you have seen it, please, I think we should talk about this Acrimony down below, because I've still not come to a very good ground or compromise about the whole scenario that played out. So let us talk about the movie Acrimony if you have seen it. I'm going to move to the next movie, which is going to be a Nollywood movie. This movie is called Chief Daddy. This movie is totally comedy and I loved it. I laughed, and I kept laughing from the beginning of the movie to the end. So it's just a movie that shows the Nigerian lifestyle and everything that goes on in a particular home, a wealthy home you get. So that is what the movie is about, but it will make you laugh. It's a good movie. Please see Chief Daddy. Let's move on to the next movie. Let's talk about Bed Bugs. Who loves scary movies? For me, Bed Bugs was really scary. Come on, like, first of all, I really do not understand why the title was Bed Bugs, but then let's just forget about that. I was so scared. In fact, guys, go and see it. If you don't like scary movies, please don't watch Bed Bugs, because Bed Bugs is scary as hell, like very scary. I don't know what people are saying. Hey, is this scary to you? Who are you? Please, you are who born you? What are you saying? Are you saying Bed Bugs is not scary? It is. Please, so if you don't like scary movies, please don't watch Bed Bugs. But Bed Bugs is a good movie to watch, just in case you like scary movies. So another movie that I really like, let me talk about Nollywood now. Have you watched The Wedding Party? Yeah, quite old, but it is very golden. The Wedding Party 1 and 2, it's a beautiful movie telling the Nigerian story, weddings in Nigeria. Typical weddings in Nigeria, that is how it really is. How your parents want to take over the wedding from you, like they are the owners of the wedding. That is what happens in Nigeria. Just in case you are not Nigerian and that is not how it works, please watch The Wedding Party to see how we are soft, we are being manipulated and forced to do what our parents want in our marriage instead of what we want. But the movie was really beautiful. So if you have not seen The Wedding Party, please go and see it. The Wedding Party 1 and 2. Let's talk about Hollywood now. Have you seen the movie Murder Mystery? Oh my God, this is also a romantic comedy. Let's say, yeah, it's a romantic comedy. It's very nice, and at the same time, it was, from the title you will know that they were trying to resolve a murder case that they didn't know who actually did the murder. So yeah, it's a very beautiful movie. If you have not seen Murder Mystery, go and see Murder Mystery. Okay, I'm going to move on to the next one. Let's talk about It's Okay. I don't know, for some reason, most of the Nollywood movies that I'm recommending, the stories are, they revolve around the Lagosians, the whole party, and how the lifestyle of Lagosians are. But yeah, these movies are very nice. You should see them. So It's Okay is also something like that. It's very beautiful, telling you how the Lagos life is, how our parents force us to do some things, finding love in Lagos, Nigeria. Beautiful. So please watch It's Okay. The other movie I'm going to be recommending for you to watch is The Intruder. Have you seen The Intruder? That movie was scary for me too. Please, it was scary. I know that it's not as scary as The Bed Bugs or maybe any other horror movie that you would have seen, but then The Intruder is a good movie that like when I was watching that movie, I had my heart literally in my mouth because I was scared for what will happen next. The suspense was 100%. So if you have not seen The Intruder, please go and see The Intruder. Let us talk Nollywood now. Let us talk about the movie Lionheart. Lionheart is a Nollywood movie that talks about the people from the East here in Nigeria, how they do business and how their business works, how they grows from grass to grace. So yeah, let's talk. If you have not seen that movie, please go and see Lionheart. Moving on to the next movie, let's talk about Miracle in Cell 7. Oh my God, I can't believe I've not mentioned that movie. Guys, I cried like a baby. I cried like a baby when I was watching this movie. See, if you know that you are forming hard guy, if you watch A Miracle in Cell number 7 and you don't cry, I will say for sure that you are a hard guy, because this movie made almost everybody cry, and the movie has been on social media everywhere, people's WhatsApp status, everywhere in fact that you can think of, talking about how they cried when they saw this movie. So if you have not seen the movie Miracle in Cell number 7, please go and see that movie. All these movies, you can find them in Netflix. I made sure that I came up with a list of movies that are in Netflix, so that you not go around looking for movies if I give you movies. You get? So let's move on. I have a lot of them, so please bear with me. So let's move on to the next movie, Nollywood now. Let's talk about Merry Men. Merry Men is first of all, this guy is a comedian, the producer. He also acted in the movie. He's the executive producer now, so he is a comedian. So the movie has some feel of comedy, but then he was talking about problem solving and how technology played a major role in solving the problem. So let's talk about Merry Men. Merry Men is a beautiful movie. You should watch it. I think you should see it. It's a good Nollywood movie to watch. Okay, let's move on to the next movie. Let's talk about Think Like a Man. This movie is old but golden. I've seen this movie how many times, especially to our ladies. If you want to keep your man, if you want to deal with your man, if you want to show him pepe, if you want to be loved, if you want to show love, if you want to give love, this Think Like a Man is a movie to watch. So if you have not seen the movie Think Like a Man, please go and watch the movie. I know there's a book as well, but the movie is beautiful. You should see it if you have not seen it. Let's talk Nollywood now. Let's talk about Potato. This movie is so interesting. Like, this is about two couples, and they showed us how they truly are in love, but because of their flaws, like their personal upbringing and their lifestyle, they could not be together. So it was a beautiful movie. It played out in such a way that it's not expected at all from a Nollywood movie, but yeah, it was beautiful. Guys, you should see Potato. Let's talk Hollywood now. We're going to talk about Knock Knock. Knock Knock is one funny movie, but then scary as well. I really don't understand what was happening when the girls would come and say knock knock. But this Knock Knock movie, if you have seen this movie, please let's talk about it as well, just like the Acrimony movie. I really don't know why those girls would do what they did, but if you have not seen the movie Knock Knock, please go and see it so that we can have a conversation about it. Let us have a conversation. The movie it's a beautiful story, so let's talk about it. The movie Knock Knock. Let's talk about Up North, Nollywood. Up North. This Up North is a movie that tells a story about the girl child here in Nigeria, and especially in the north. So they talked about how they can conquer this whole girl child not being able to do better for themselves, especially young teenagers. So the movie is nice, a good movie to learn from, has 1 or 2 lessons to learn from. So guys, you should see the movie Up North. I have a series of lists, but this video is getting too long already, so I'm just going to end this here. Guys, if you have seen all of these movies, please do and come and meet me. Let us carry our word and give to you, because I love movies. I love movies a lot. So I've watched a lot of movies. So if you have seen all these movies just like me, a round of applause for you. In fact, a standing ovation for you. So if you watch them, if you have not watched them before and you successfully watch some of it or any of them, please come back and tell me if you really liked it and if my recommendations were good or bad. But trust me, it is definitely going to be good. So guys, I'm going to be giving you another video, just if you want it, telling you series that you could watch. These are just full movies, but if you want series, I have a couple of series. I decided not to mention series here because some people don't like series. Some people are like, man, that thing takes my whole life, you know. So if you want to see series that you can watch as well, you can just leave a comment below so that I will give you a number of series that you can watch. I hope this video was helpful, and I hope you have a beautiful time watching these movies. Okay, until next time guys, I'm going to see you on my next one. I remain my humble self, a feel to the more, feel to the more, feel to the bye. Okay, bye.